All right, so my name is Karl van Duffelen. I'm a senior account executive here at NavVis, and I'm joined by a relatively new customer of ours, BASF. So I'd like to introduce Peter Wollaert and Gert Coppens. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So just to warm it up a bit, Gert, can you tell me a bit about BASF?
Yeah, well, Carl, the German BASF company already is a long time in Belgium and in Germany. So we're making chemistry for 150 years now. And in 1964, we started a branch in the port of Antwerp. And this grown out to be the biggest in Belgium and the second largest of the BASF company worldwide. So we have about 50 plants in Antwerp and approximately 3,700 employees. And worldwide, we have 100,000 employees already.
Great. And what exactly are you guys producing?
Oh, where do I have to start, Carl? How do you get here this morning?
Public transport.
Okay, public transport. So it could be also that you walked or you take the bus or maybe airplane, bicycle, whatever. In all these industries, we make basic chemicals for our customers. And the customers make car doors, car seats, additives for fuels. But also the shoes you're wearing and the clothes you're wearing. They contain products we make at BASF. Yeah. Our main concern is sustainability. We monitor the mix of ecological, economic, and human aspects in every angle of our company. And also decarbonization. You know all the global warming, so we have to reduce our CO2 emissions, and therefore we switch from fossil fuels to electricity. And this electricity we generate in the Hollandse Zuidkust wind farm, in which BASF participates in. And it's a windmill park with 140 windmills, 11 megawatts. So also that, and we have the development of new technologies and the use of bio-based raw materials. So.
Brilliant. It's great to see that you're doing your part, seeing as the chemical industry doesn't have the best rap. But yeah, that's really good to see. Peter, how did you guys hear about NavVis, or how did you kind of find us?
Yeah, just like every year, I go to INTERGEO looking for new measurement technology and software so we can work more efficient or give the BASF side a better service. So last year, we were also at INTERGEO in Essen. I was there with some colleagues from the topographical department, and we've met NavVis actually for the first time. And we were really impressed about the things we saw of NavVis. With the NavVis VLX, we're able to scan the whole site without investing in a lot of manpower or in a lot of measurement devices. So that was really incredible. So the next thing we wanted was actually a test case, and Karl, you came to our site, did a little test case at our site, actually here you see you are in the front of it, but actually here you see the area of the test case. Also the bridge, the pipe bridge at the left side, and the tank park after this building were included in the test scan. You see also some yellow triangles. These yellow triangles are actually scan stations of the Leica P40 we use. So we could easily compare the data with each other. And I still remember, Karl, you walked maybe 40 minutes through the installation and you were already finished. We did the same with the P40 and it was a full day of work. So it's quite big difference. But yes, of course, the day after, that was also really impressive. The day after, we had in the morning already a Teams meeting, and Karl showed us already the result of the point clouds in the IVION viewer. So that was also, yeah, really impressive. So next thing was, of course, compare the data. We wanted to do a quality check of the data. And this picture, you see actually a cross-section. It may be hard to see, but it's a cross-section of a part of an equipment. And the green points are actually captured by the Leica P40. The red points are captured by the VLX. And the blue points are captured by another mobile device. And in this case, the deviation between the points of the NavVis and the P40 was just 4 millimeters. So that's incredibly accurate. I believe the biggest deviation we found was around 7 millimeters, so, but still very good.
Yeah, I think still quite impressive based on it being 10 times faster.
So yeah, the next step was, we wanted actually to buy this NavVis VLX, but of course, there was also an IT assessment at BASF. We want our data very secure, and it's all cloud-based. Yeah. So it took some while, but eventually the IT assessment was approved, and the MDI plant bought the VLX. So thanks to you, Gert, and the MDI plant, because without you guys, we weren't here today.
The same for us.
And also thanks for the NavVis, for the beautiful measurement technology you give to us, and then that we can be a part of it. So that's really nice also. So the next thing was a training. In the beginning of August, we had a training. The training was 2 days, I believe, and the week after the training already started to scan. And today, the scan is already finished of the MDI plant. The MDI plant contains 150,000 square meters, so it's quite big. You can compare it with about 20 football fields.
Right. And how long did it take you guys to actually map the MDI plant?
It was just only 15 days of work, and we are finished the job.
Yeah, so just kind of considering the industrial environments that you're scanning, what do you see as the key benefits that the NavVis Tech offers?
Yeah, let me tell me first, for the first time in all these years, we have the right source for picking equipment locations. So, and make them visible. So we have the right XYZ coordinations. So we can maintain easily a digital twin of our plant, and the conveniency of the VLX3, the accuracy of the device, and the speed of scanning allow us to do this. Every small change in the installation you have or you want to make, even a bigger one, is scanned in no time. So we always have an as-built model. So that's amazing, really amazing. Yeah.
Great. And
it fits perfectly in the BASF environment. Yeah.
And can you tell us a bit about how you're using IVION to actually digitalize your assets?
Well, what you see over here is our middleware platform. Here we save all our data already. This platform is fed from the HANA system and also from our turnaround management system and small other ones also. So we put all the data in here, and this is something that already exists. This data we can use in the link we have, and this platform will allow us to choose to all our systems we're already using. And this part was already developed. So if an operator comes in the field with his mobile device or with his computer at his desk, he can see immediately, you want to see in the document search system, he choose this one. You want to see something EMR? Okay, you can choose this one. Training, SharePoint, SAP, Small Plant Foundation, or Documentum, that's our document system where we have all the documents. What were we missing? We had no XYZ coordinates. We don't have them because we, like I said before, we were for 60 years already in Antwerp, and we hadn't the right technology to have 3D models. So our experience tells us that the 3D models are difficult to maintain and expensive. Now we have the IVION viewer, we have the XYZ coordinates, but what's very important, we also have the link from the POI. So what we need to do now, that's the only thing what takes a little bit longer. We put the POIs here, We scanned already these 3 areas, 150,000 square meters, like you said before. The other plant will follow in the ISF. Put them to the our middleware platform, and then we put it to the link QR. So that's something we already changed. But I made a short video, and I'll show you. It will explain immediately the things I want to show you here. So what you see here is the IVION viewer. It's like Google Street View. You can walk around, you can go upstairs, downstairs, walk around, and you can place points of interest. For example, here you see a point of interest on a pump, but you also can put it on a valve, even on the street if you want. So you can choose whatever you want. You name it, and that's also simple because you do the right click, create POI, you have the POI. And like you see, you have one link over here. Only one, not a list. And before I go further, this one is really a time saver. Because everything you see here, every panoramic feature, you can immediately share to your clipboard or send it away by mail. So that's very fast, very good. So if you click on the link here in the POI, you click on the link over there. Okay. So what you see now here is the link where I told you about. So the first thing I want to show you is the SAP, then the linker, the Cinequa, and then the Praxis. What you see here, the pump in the POI, our notification system said it has 29 things on the pump. So the operator can see immediately what's happened with the pump, the history of the pump. You can see it over here. So if we click on the last one, you choose the last notification, you come in the SAP environment where you can see everything and even make a new notification if it's necessary. The second thing I want to show you is our document search system, Cinequa. Here you see already, you have the link automatically filled in, automatically all the documents what's bought from the pump. So if you see, you can read the document you want from the pump on your tablet or on your PC. And then the last link is the link to our training, Praxis training. It's over here. Here we put in everything from training for students, for new employees. And he gets to see everything from the pump he wants. And here we also put videos in it. And the videos is not only the video we have from the company, but also videos, trainings videos we make ourselves. So we make videos from how do you start a pump, how do you clean a filter, and so on. And we put them also on the Praxis platform in one link with the POI. You go to the Praxis, operator goes outside, you say, oh, I want to see how I have to start this pump, how I have to start this compressor. And he can see it over here. So the other two things I want to show now, it's not linked, but it's because we have the NavVis viewer now, we can do it daily. And what are we doing daily? What you see over here, yeah, stop. What you see over here is, again, our SAP platform. And here we have the link to the NavVis. This one is not yet ready automatized, but we're working on it now with the NavVis people. So you have the link to SAP, and you see the morning meeting. In this meeting, all the sites, also other companies will have these meetings. This meeting, everything's happening at night shift or in the weekend, what went wrong. They discuss about it. What are you going to do about it? So, okay. Now we have the IVION viewer and we see what we need to do. Okay, stop. Also here, real-time changer, really, because here we can already say, oh, you can put off the isolation, or you have to build a scaffolding or things like that. But also discuss in the morning meeting, what are we going to do? Do we have to stop the installation? Do we have to replace the valve? Whatever. So that's here. Very nice to have. The second one over here. Stop. Okay, what you see here is our PNID. And we have here a link. This one is a hyperlink. It's not automatically. Because these documents we make only for training and we put in whatever we want. So they want to discuss something from the pump or they want to clean, how to clean that filter. Just the same in a classical training with 4 or 5 people, which what you don't can do outside in the installation. You click on the link. And the viewer goes open. Here they can discuss about the pump. Or even here they can discuss how to clean the filter, which valves do we have to manipulate, what do we have to do with the filter. So it's quite amazing. Yeah.
Brilliant. So yeah, I think it's just so impressive to see the integrations that you guys have already implemented, seeing as you've only been using the tech for, a month? So yeah, really impressive to see. What do you guys see as the next tool that you want to implement?
The next thing we want to have, and it will be shortly, we want to have it on mobile tablets. And the only way, because we don't have it now because it's protection. We need to protect it with you guys, and it's running already. So and also we have a nice department ourselves with an IT specialist. Very happy to work with them. So this will be a short time. And then the same thing, you go with your tablet or your phone outside and you can do whatever you want. You can choose whatever you want, technical document, training document, whatever.
Brilliant. So all of your operators, contractors, everyone will have access to this virtual site.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great. Peter, you're a surveyor.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the topographical use case at BASF?
Yeah, so first of all, I work for the topographical department of BASF, and my works, it's okay. And the most important job we have is actually to capture all the underground pipes and cables, but also all the topographic elements above the ground level. We measure them all as well, such as buildings, roads, stuff like that, trees. And for that, the NavVis VLX can be really interesting for us. Yes, of course, we have several measurement devices, and the NavVis VLX can be one of them, for sure.
And what about the engineering use case? Have you tried our data for any basic engineering or detail engineering?
Yeah, actually, the NavVis data is still proof of concept, and today we didn't use the NavVis data in an engineering project. But if you ask to me, is it possible to use it? I would say yes, but it depends on the case. So when you have a design of an existing environment and you need to design some pipe, for example, between 2 existing flanges, and you can be flexible in your design, so the pipe can be cut on site. So yes, you can use it. But if the same pipe needs to be prefabbed, then I wouldn't recommend you to use the NavVis data.
Sure. And I think that's kind of key with these hybrid workflows. So using your TLS to its strength, so in detailed engineering, but then being able to capture the bulk of the project with a mobile system like the VLX. Brilliant. Mm-hmm. What do you see as the main pros and cons of the NavVis tech?
Yeah, it's a really fast instrument. It's 10 times faster than our Leica P40. Also, the point cloud is more complete. There are less black spots in, so that's also really nice. And it's very easy to scan the whole BASF site and keep it up to date without investing in a lot of manpower and extra measurement devices. So that's really good. The contrast, there is a little bit more noise in the point cloud. It's a very high accurate equipment, but device, but not as accurate like the Leica P40, for example.
Brilliant. So Gert, you guys have only just started working with the NavVis tech. Have we met your expectations?
Yeah, really. We had a very promising start. Good understanding, smooth scanning, and a very good training. Like Peter said, it was a really high level training, and afterwards we could do it ourselves. We 150,000 square meters, we do it ourselves, so it's very nice. But there's still some work to do. If you want to roll it out or all the BASF company, even maybe Ludwigshafen and worldwide, the only thing we need is the good APIs, so we can communicate with all our systems. But we're building it now, and we join forces. And I think we're already starting good, and I'm sure we can make a nice story of it and develop what we want. And then we have a tool for many companies, I think, in the chemical industry, in the gas industry, petrochemical industry. Yeah, I think so.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a short, sweet presentation, but really impressive to see what you guys have done already. Like I said, the implementing kind of third-party solutions into IVION, it's something pretty new to me. So really impressive to see. So yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Karl.